Okay, literally is no pressure. I'm your host, Bangem Bugg. And we got a special guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hey, the GMO Shawty. Mr. Mother Time, man. I know what's going on.
Okay, I guess before we get into the questions, I guess, do you agree to have this put up on my all my platforms, and you will not hit me up saying take that shit down?
Nah, you straight on.
Okay, so we're gonna start off on where you originally from.
I'm from Alabama. Small town in Alabama, Sumter County. You know what I'm saying? Population about 1,500 people. You know what I'm saying? Real small town in Alabama.
So so was you like going back and forth to Tuscaloosa, or you like what was the city you was mostly in? Like,
I ended up moving to Tuscaloosa when I got out of high school. Went to college though, went to Shell State. So I kind of been bouncing around back and forth from Tuscaloosa since then. But for the most part, been in Tuscaloosa.
Okay, so did you grow up with both your parents?
I did.
And what's your relationship like with your dad?
It wasn't, you know what I'm saying, close growing up, but you know what I'm saying, I didn't establish a close relationship with him, I can say now.
Okay, so give me something traumatic you experienced as a child.
I mean, as a child, shit, I got shot in the neck with a BB gun, shit, by my cousin, you know what I'm saying, crazy shit like that, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different stuff, but that's just one of the most traumatic experiences I can think of.
Okay, so give me the last time that you acted out of emotion.
I really try not to act out of emotion, you know what I'm saying, probably the last time would be making the live videos, you know what I'm saying, concerning one of the last people you interviewed, you know what I'm saying, caused me to act out of emotion. But I was even able to, you know, just get back to my regular self, you know what I'm saying, just jump and figure out like this ain't me, this ain't who I'm is. So let me, you know what I'm saying, get back to me, you know what I'm saying. And for the most part, I try not to act out of emotion.
So you feel like checking a nigga is like you doing that out of emotion? Like,
I mean, if you gotta get to the point where you gotta check a nigga, then you know what I'm saying, it can be out of emotion, or you know what I'm saying, it could be other circumstances. It really just depends on the circumstance, you know. But even if it get to that level, it's an emotion, but you know what I'm saying, it just levels to everything, you know what I'm saying.
Okay, well let's go ahead and get into it. I guess as far as like this whole ass nigga Ugly Money, kind of let us know what the whole thing was about, like what the scam and shit, like everything, like what's going on.
I mean, for the most part, all I can say, you know what I'm saying, is my experience with them. You know what I'm saying, what I see during my experience. And during my experience, you know, you can use the word scam because it ain't what he putting it out to be. You know what I'm saying? I can say I was scammed because I didn't get what I feel like I paid for in the situation, you know. And overall, like I said, it's just the business, you know what I'm saying? It put out to be genuine, but you know what I'm saying, it's not at the end of the day. Like they flip flop, you know what I'm saying, and really act out of emotion, you know what I'm saying, he do, so, you know.
Okay, let's start with like, so after y'all did y'all interview, like discussing what happened with him, like what happened after that? Like was it like phone calls, DMs?
I mean, of course, you know, Queen did her interview, she said what she said. I reached out to him and let him know, because like I said, at the end of the day, you know, you still owe me services, you know what I'm saying, so with that, you know what I'm saying, he replied with like, you know what I'm saying, they basically not working with us no more. You know what I'm saying, they ain't gonna give us what we supposed to be getting as far as services that we done paid for. You know what I'm saying, for me, I ain't really trying to be on no beef shit. Like I said, I can't do nothing but sit back and handle it like a business man, because it business gone sour. So you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna get my lawyer involved and you know what I'm saying, just pursue it that way. But I mean, for the most part, they was upset about the things that she said, you know what I'm saying, and it caused a lot of, you know what I'm saying, it caused us to be basically where we at today, you know what I'm saying, like I said, working with Street, because a lot of the things that go unsaid is to the point, like, we was really set up to win something, you know what I'm saying, private conversations we had with them, like, we supposed to be winning, but we had a show that we got paid to do that Saturday with Street, though, with Street Baby Zay. So we didn't even know that they got booked for the same show. one of the artists came and told me, like, man, y'all can't be hanging with Street, y'all ain't gonna win, basically, because, you know what I'm saying, y'all did this show with Street, you know what I'm saying, the night y'all supposed to been there the summer. I'm like, we wasn't even performing though, because I said we was supposed to perform all weekend. Like Queen said, we only performed there one day. So why not? You know, so I got my people up from out of town. That's how I'm seeing it. Like, I'm just finna get my bag, you know what I'm saying? Street was at the show, just like, you know what I'm saying, he was telling everybody not to be around Street, which he never told her that. You know what I'm saying? He telling everybody in the count just not to be around us. Like, to me, that's some fake shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, so he didn't want it to seem like it was rigged, but it's supposed to be rigged.
I mean, I just got through telling Street, like, most of them competitions like that, you know what I'm saying, they'll be rigged to a point, but, you know what I'm saying, like, for that, the conversations that we done had with them, the understanding that we had, you know what I'm saying, we supposed to be up there in the top 10, you know what I'm saying, and how it's supposed to be chosen, but it wasn't, you know what I'm saying, none of what he said, so. And that's my experience that I'm speaking on personally, so, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know you supposed to, it was another artist who was with like AE. I seen him, he kept winning and stuff, and that's when they really started to push him, so usually when they about to push your artist to like put money behind them, they'll start winning all these competitions like around the city and shit like that. But if you pay attention, like you'll see what's going on. So was it cause y'all bought the package or?
I mean, in a form, the package was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, a guarantee, you know what I'm saying, up the slot, you know what I'm saying. So, I mean,
is it like in the contract or this just what they telling y'all?
I mean, it to be honest, you know what I'm saying, like it ain't even proper business because it's like an agreement. Like he got the service list, you know what I'm saying, that y'all agree to, but ain't nobody signing the contract and nothing over there. So, you know, you basically agree to these services. The services that he putting out, you know what I'm saying, like he assure you these services, you know what I'm saying, gonna get you here or there or whatever, get you signed, I can get you in these doors, you know what I'm saying, to these record labels, but that just ain't what's going on, you know.
Okay, yeah, he mentioned you came along on the tour basically to keep your girl from getting fucked.
And see, that's why I say, you know, that's like not true at all. I was an intern manager, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm still in the intern box right now to the point where for them to say that a lot of the stuff they said, you know what I'm saying, just was not true. And that's an example. Like for him to say I went along and he gave me this and that free. Like now the understanding that we had initially, you know what I'm saying, it sat down behind closed door, we got to understand just like we understood everything up. Well, okay, well Queen the artist, you know what I'm saying, and I'm her manager. You know what I'm saying? I'm also in an interim stage where I'm trying to be a manager for Ugly Money. You know what I'm saying? So it was already understood I'm be on the tour. You know what I'm saying? So for them to even come at, you know what I'm saying, bring that up in that way, like I said, they just show how they do business, you know what I'm saying? Flip-flop and the emotional shit that I'm talking about, you know what I'm saying? Like, all of a sudden now, everything that we done agreed to, you ain't standing on none of that, you know what I'm saying? Like, from the services to while I'm on tour to, you know what I'm saying? Just the whole little situation, you feel me? The sum of everything, you know, shit was just a flip-flop.
So is it like a beef now or it's just like no talking to them type shit? Like
I mean, for me, like I really just ain't gonna say it's a beef because beef, you know what I'm saying, they take, you know what I'm saying, it's levels to all that, you know what I'm saying? So for the moped, shit, I ain't really got much to say to them. We on our path, they on their path, you know what I'm saying? So as long as they keep it like that, you know, we'll just be steady. But of course, you know, I ain't finna be for no bullshit that they bring it, you know what I'm saying? Like how they came at you feel me? Like it ain't none of that, you feel me? So long as it respect, shit, for the moped, shit, I'ma speak and tell my experience and shit, what can somebody say to me about that? Like this, my life, did what I had to go through, you know what I'm saying? So I can't say no beef, but I ain't finna be for no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? They bring some bullshit in, it is what it is, you feel me?
so like did any of his minions like DM you? Some of them niggas was like basically just do your podcast type shit. Like, so did anybody DM you like?
I mean, see, I ain't got no DMs and none of that, cause see, motherfuckers already know me to the point where, like, shit, I ain't going for none of that. Like, I know all of them personally, you know what I'm saying, over there. So And like I said, shit, it wasn't the team that flip flop. It was just Nietzsche. You know what I'm saying? Like it was all a lot of that shit just was on him. You know what I'm saying? Cause we built genuine relationship with the artists. You know what I'm saying? And some of the people that was, you know what I'm saying, A&R managers and shit. So. But they done flip flop, they done went to comment, you know what I'm saying, on statuses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Somebody tagged my name the other day in some bullshit, but they did it from a fake page, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, man, there's a lot of fake shit going on over there, but I just keep my distance from all that, you feel me?
Okay, that's what's up. So can y'all men in a relationship? Like, is it just?
I mean, for the most part, for me, of course, you know, you being that you owe me services that you ain't provide, so you already know, like, if something gonna have to be done to tighten up on that end right there. For the most part, we just on to bigger and better, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no looking back, like, it ain't nothing to men for me, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit.
Okay. Guess we're gonna move on from that topic.
Yeah.
Okay, do you feel like having a big heart could be like a weakness?
It could be a weakness and a curse, you know what I'm saying, at the same time. So, I mean, I try to think not with my heart. Like, I try to think with my mind. I feel like God gave you a mind to think with your mind. That's why I say I try not to act out of emotion, you know what I'm saying? But having a big heart can, the guy ain't say, you know what I'm saying, it ain't no love in the guy. You're not supposed to love, but you know what I'm saying, we all gonna love, man. But it's just the people who you love, you know what I'm saying, that matter, you know. Like, you can't have a big heart for a snake, you know what I'm saying? So.
For sure. Okay, have you like made a move, like, cause you know, it don't, people don't come out the womb like on some real nigga shit. Sometimes it take a while for a nigga to just be like a real type nigga. So is there anything you might have done like in your past you felt like was fake or just didn't sit right with you because you ain't really know how to move yet?
Now, I feel like people come out the womb, you know what I'm saying, who they are for real. You know, if you're a real nigga, you gonna experience some real shit and it gonna mold you to be who you are. You know what I'm saying? I can't condone it, no fake shit. I can't say that I ever, you know what I'm saying, just been the type to put that out in the world, you know what I'm saying, cause I'm too much of a real nigga, so. And I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, you are born who you are, so you're gonna be what you're gonna be. People can change, you know what I'm saying, but at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, you still gonna be that person.
Okay, so so could you consider yourself a real nigga if you cheat on your bitches?
I mean, shit, that ain't, to me, I ain't really got nothing to do with being a real nigga, you know, cheating on a girl. At the end of the day, shit, men cheat, women cheat, you know what I'm saying? It's just really all about an understanding, you feel me? So, I know, shit, me and mine, we got an understanding, you know what I'm saying, above all of that shit, so.
That's what's up. The last time you felt tried by a female and a friend?
The last time I got tried by a female and a friend. I don't know, cause that take me back to the old female friends we had. A lot of people calling the police and doing a lot of little snake shit. You know what I'm saying? It ain't much of a topic that I really want to speak on right now, but you know, they know what I'm talking about. You know, so it was a couple of them. So Tuscaloosa, you know, bitches just with the flip flop shit.
So should a man ever call the police on somebody?
I mean, shit, like I said, I try to think with my head, so, you know what I'm saying, certain circumstances may lead you to that, you know what I'm saying, and at the end of the day, shit, I'm pretty sure, you know what I'm saying, what happened, shit, the other day, shit, if all that shit routed up like that, you know what I'm saying, I mean, circumstances, all about the circumstances, man. I try not to get the police involved, but you know what I'm saying, yeah, I mean, shit, it's better to have that, you know what I'm saying, paper trail document, especially if some bullshit going on, you know what I'm saying. And sometimes you gonna have to do what you had to do, you know, so ain't no shame in it.
Okay, so if a guy say he would rather be around his friends than a female, like, what do you think about that? Like, do you feel like that's gay or he might have not ever just met somebody real who he should want to be around.
I mean, shit, most of the time if a guy hanging, you know what I'm saying, around his friends, you know what I'm saying, unless the guy gay, he ain't gonna have no gay friends that he hanging around. So that can't be considered gay, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, you know, if I wanna hang out with my friends and be in the studio, you know what I'm saying, making music, whatever I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Shit, of course I'm coming home to my baby after that, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm saying guys who rather do that instead of just being with their girl, or be like cut off, or oh, I ain't coming home because I just want to be with my friends type shit.
I don't know. I mean, shit, I can't really, like, you know what I'm saying, picture that, cause I mean, you gonna have time for your guys just like you gotta have time for your girl, you know what I'm saying? Anything in life, it just gotta be a balance to it, you know?
Okay, something you lost, you can't replace.
I mean, a lot of fallen soldiers, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people that was close to me, you know what I'm saying? You can't replace people once they gone, so, you know, so I ain't real materialistic, you know, so.
And something tragic that made you like appreciate life.
I mean, just I can't think of nothing tragic, but you know what I'm saying, the stuff where I'm going around every day, but you know, I appreciate life, you know, very much. So I mean, you could turn on the TV and see, you know what I'm saying, tragic shit, but you know what I'm saying, you just gotta have I know me personally, a certain appreciation for it all, you know what I'm saying, the good and the bad. So I try not to see bad, you know what I'm saying, and try to see the good, you know what I'm saying. So and be that same type of reflection. So you put out, you know, so I try to put out good. I try to make sure the music I listen to, you know what I'm saying, videos I watch ain't, you know what I'm saying, I don't really be on a lot of negative shit, you know what I'm saying. I try to keep a more positive speed.
Okay, it's a Kanye West quote. He said, if you want to see the true character of a person, watch the way they treat someone who can't do anything for them. Like, do you agree with that? And like,
say that again now.
If you want to see the true character of a person, watch the way they treat someone who can't do anything for them.
Who can't do anything for them?
Yeah. So you agree with that?
I mean, I can't say that I agree or disagree with that. You know, it's different people. Like I said, it just depends on who you're dealing with. Some people gonna embrace the people that can do something for them. Some people gonna embrace the people that can't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's just a perspective. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to that.
Okay. I guess since the holidays coming up, like, give me like what you most thankful for.
I'm just most thankful for life, man, for my kids, for, you know what I'm saying, all of the positive changes that's going on around me. And I'm just thankful for it all, you know.
You got like a holiday story that kind of like stick out that you can talk about? Good or bad?
I mean, my birthday basically is in December, and I can remember my grandma passing on Christmas Day. You know what I'm saying? She got sick, she went to the hospital on my birthday, and she actually passed on Christmas Day. So, you know, I get hyped up for the holidays, but you know what I'm saying, I kind of just keep it business as usual, for real. You know, I make sure my kids enjoy, you know, the holidays more than anything, you know.
Well, how many kids you got?
I have 2 kids of my own.
And like, so y'all, you pretty close to them, or?
Yeah, I'm extremely close. They my favorite people in the whole world. So, you know, any chance I get, like, that's my happy place, you know.
Okay. Okay, this is something I've been experienced. Okay, with women, usually women, they expect consistency from you, but they feel like they don't have to do it themselves. Like, have you like experienced that, and tell me like an experience you might have went through? Like, what it's like they want you to chase them, but they being inconsistent on phone calls and texts and all that type of shit.
It's crazy because, you know, my relationship with women is a little different. I mean, it's just a little different, you know. Most of the time, you know, women, you know, they kind of come to me, you know, so, you know, so I can't say I'm the type to necessarily chase a woman or whatever like that, but I just say my experience with women is different, so.
Oh, you always been like, So you seem like you a player type. Like girls always came at you for the most part. You ain't never.
I mean, you know, I like to challenge myself. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes too. Like I came up, you know what I'm saying, pimp player type. You know what I'm saying? But nowadays, like I'm more on a more subtle. Even when it comes to it, like everything with me nowadays is kind of business. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that I do attract, they stand out. You know. So.
Okay. I guess we gonna wrap this up. So you got any kind of projects coming, or you just like working with artists? Or?
Right now, you know what I'm saying. I'm in the studio. I'm always in the studio. Music is a passion, so I love to make music. I got a project I just did with Street Baby Zay, a song we're about to get ready to shoot a video to and release it. That's gonna come out, but mostly right now I'm focusing on managing. So of course, like I said, I'm managing Street Baby Zay. And I'm managing Queen K, so I'm kind of more focused on just the managing aspect. You know, like I said, even when we went through the ugly money shit, you know, like I said, as an artist, I was more focused on the managing. So, you know, music is my passion, so I'm always making music, and I got like loads of projects when I do get ready to drop. But you know, like I'm more like just a team player type. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to grow the team that we need to get it all what we trying to be. You know.
Okay, so if an artist is looking for like a good manager, like what would you say he should look for?
I mean, more than anything, just a genuine person, a business-minded person, somebody that either got plugs and connections or can potentially build the plugs and connections needed, you know what I'm saying, to build your career. So that's mainly, you know, just it in a box, you know.
Okay, I guess we're gonna be back in a minute. And literally, it's no pressure, man. We'll see y'all in a little bit.